Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology.
Hello everyone. I am Dr. S. Imelda Roslin, Professor, Department of ECE, Satyababa Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai. Today we will see about General Register Organization in computer architecture. So we know the main blocks of computer are the input device, the CPU and the output device. So if you want to do any simple operation, suppose if you want to do A plus B, first we have to get the value for A, we have to store it somewhere, we have to get the value for B, store it somewhere, we have to do the process, and finally we have to store the result and we have to display in the output unit. So this is the simple process which we can easily explain in English. But the system, computer as such, it will not understand the English. So it has to be in the form of bits and it is in machine language. So the sequence of bits in which we are going to say to do this particular operation is said to be the control word, and today we will see how we are going to write a control word for a simple operation. So this is the general flow. So where we are having a stack of registers, and in these stack of registers the input value will be stored, and whichever value we want, so from that register we will take, we will do the process in the ALU, and again the processed data, again it will be stored in the particular register. So this is the general flow. So here we can see a stack of 7 registers used for doing any processing. So all these 7 registers are connected to 2 multiplexers. We know multiplexer is nothing but many inputs and one output unit. So the number of input lines to a multiplexer is 2 power n, where n is the number of selection inputs. And whatever may be the input lines and the selection inputs, the output is going to be 1 for a multiplexer. So based on the selection input value, any one of the input to a multiplexer will be connected to the output unit. So here we are having 2 multiplexer, and both the multiplexer are connected to all the outputs of the registers. Suppose if you want to do a simple operation of R2 plus R3, that is the content of register R2 and the content of register R3 has to be added, and the result has to be stored in the register R1. So this is a simple process we have to do. So for performing this, first we have to select the value from register R2. So as even though all the registers are connected to the multiplexer, only the register output from register R2 has to be selected. So for selecting that particular line, we are having a input cell A. So the cell A value has to select the particular line coming from R2. So for that, we have to make the cell A value to be 0, 1, 0. So if R2 has to be selected, then the selection inputs value to be 0, 1, 0. The same way, for multiplexer 2, we have to select the input from R3, register R3. So if the input line from R3 has to be selected from the multiplexer, then the cell B value should be 0, 1, 1. So if the cell A value is 0, 1, 0 and cell B value is 0, 1, 1, then the value from R2 and R3 will be selected, and that will be given to the arithmetic and logical unit for further operation. So this will be connected through A bus and B bus. Now again in ALU we are having operation inputs, so that is represented as OPR. Again we are having 5 bits as a selection value. So based on this OPR line, it will be either it will perform an arithmetic or a logical operation. So here in this particular example we want to do a simple addition. So for performing an addition, if you see, so the operation value should be 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. So this is the 5-bit value for performing an addition operation in ALU. So this OPR value should be 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, so that the input from A bus and B bus will be taken by the ALU and it will do addition, and the output will be given to the output device, as well as it will be fed back to the registers. So again this added value should be stored in register R1. So here based on the decoder value, any one of the input line will be made active high and the particular register will be loaded with the value. So here we want to load the output value from input R1. So for selecting R1, the decoder value should be 001. So by making cell D value as 001, the output will be loaded in register 1. So that we have selected data from R2 and R3. We have done the arithmetic operation by the ALU, and again we have loaded the result in register R1. So as I said, So these sequence of operations, if you are going to take only the selection values, so totally it will be 14 bits, and these 14 bits together are said to be the control word. So if you see this 14 bits, the lower order 5 bits is for the OPR value, which is nothing but the selection input for the ALU. Next we have for cell D, which is for loading the output result in the by using the decoder. Then we have cell A and cell B, which are the selection inputs for the multiplexer. So totally we are having 14 bits, and these 14 bits are said to be the control word. So likewise, using this 14 bits, we can make the machine to do any processing. So again we will take another example which will perform R2 minus R3, as I already said. So here we have to take the value from R2 and R3. We have to do subtract operation. Again we have to load the data in R1. So for this, again multiplexer 1 has to select the data from R2, multiplexer 2 has to select the data from R3. So for selecting R2, the multiplexer value should be 0, 1, 0. For selecting R3, the cell B value should be 0, 1, 1. So the selected values will be given to the ALU for further processing. Again in ALU, the OPR value should be selected for doing subtract operation, which is nothing but 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. So the subtracted value again will be given to the output device, as well as it will be loaded to the register R1 using the decoder, which will be selected by cell D value as 001. So likewise, the control word for performing the operation R2 minus R1 is loaded to R1 is this. So likewise, any arithmetic and logical operations, we can write the control word. And suppose if you want to do R4 ORing R5. So if you want to do the logical operation, there is logical ORing the contents of R4 and R5, then loading in R4 if you want to perform. Then first we have to select R4. For selecting R4, the selection code is 100. For selecting R5, the code is 101. Then again the answer should be loaded in R4. Again for that the code will be 100, and the OPR has to do ORing A and B. For that the control word is 01010. So likewise we have framed 14 bits. So likewise any operation can be done using the computer. Thank you.